So that is why I'm suppressed. I'm a shiny Vaporeon.
I want to marry her.
Heitzelman. She posted a clip. She fills the toilet bowl
Oh
with 2
my
dozen eggs
God.
and dusts them with food
Wow,
coloring. Sprinkles
nice
baking
clip there.
soda
Thank
on,
you.
Pours a gallon of vinegar on it. It creates a tie-dyed effect.
I go, every time I point at the phone number, zoom in, he goes,
mistrust, accusations, sabotage, and fractured friendships. The stakes of the strike are the stakes of the strike are understandably massive, given that they have to do with how our voices are used in the future, whether we consent to any of it or are paid. Those stakes mean that everyone is on edge and everyone is passionate.
I'm gonna be honest, I watched a little bit of this season. I don't care. The game was ass, and people said that.
Good morning, Danny.
good morning.
Hey, buddy, welcome. All right, Danny, know what to do. See if you can read Tater. She'll answer some questions you agree or disagree.
But they're having. Oh my gosh.
Why's everybody looking at Jackie?
What's talking about?
Hey.
What? That would be coffee. Coffee.
Coffee.
Okay.
Actually,
This is
good
worth
for
waiting
you,
for.
doctor. Danny, agree or disagree?
I'm going to agree with her.
You agree with coffee and go chocolate. Chocolate is the answer. It has more antioxidant properties than
This is what we're doing, and like, how do I make TV caliber indie wrestling?
And on it were the letters of the fraternity Sigma Tau Gamma. So the frat house.
Do they need to get off at the exit here? Or
Because we had some concerns.
Oh, I remember him. He's the one that got pulled over by the cop.
If it wasn't for that, they wouldn't.
Thank you for the clips. Thank you for the stories.
Our style is a result of all those inspirations. It's worth noting that none of our external partners are
big man,
Close enough.
professional wrestling.
Gotta get. Whoa, what the hell?
Yes, and we're all walking home today.
Yeah. No. We had the
Gonna cut in front of me,
Dr. Georgian,
or-
which I freaking hate. Anyway, this came from Deadline. Doctor Who ratings dive, supercharging uncertainty about the future of the sci-fi series that nobody's watching anymore because it's been over for at least.
It's nothing too special. Don't be too excited. It's nothing too special. It's just Womp-womp. Womp-womp. Just.
Dude? What? Oh man, and I'm missing it.
Jackie's clothes for home. You could do worse.
Well, my dad's not here, but I'll fill in for him. You know what he'd say?
No way to live, boy.
Okay. I'm just working on a joke over here.
Okay.
Okay, now we had this news story about the Spanish soccer
Really
team
hard to
that
push
was-
that-
good thing
press
they're-
that
they're
button.
trying to,
The truck is
enlighten
bouncing
people
around
about,
everywhere.
testicular cancer.
Let's say that it was scientists got together and figured out that our crap tastes like chocolate mousse. Would you eat your own
I
crap?
got a name.
What's the name?
I'm gonna substitute a word for what I want to say.
All right.
When the crap hit the flan.
With the crap.
Nate. Hello, Nate. Welcome.
Hi. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can.
Great.
Whoa, what's
Okay,
going on there?
So, I have a trailer. It needed around $10,000 worth of repairs.
Yeah, Marley Clyde. Poor Marley.
Sorry, the hopes are off first.
Again!
Is she still with us? I probably.
Away, I'm not sure directly as a result or not, but we have been stuck and are unable to get his insurance company to follow.
The fact that it is not insured and doesn't have tax.
In order for me to be fair, I am going to give the benefit of the doubt. They had WrestleNomics reports that the May 12th edition of Raw had 2.7 million.
That sounds hilarious. I wish I covered that. The only consequence of that is, oh my gosh, wait, Little Crebo. The only consequence of that is Little Crebo, her husband, endlessly going to bat for SAG-AFTRA.
Saying that he didn't like it because, you know, he drops you across your neck and shoulders. Just,
You know, but it was fun.
kind of like creating a story arc, you know.
He is Dustin Decker, so we'll find out what's happening with Dustin. We'll find out what's happening in other spheres of the world, including we have an unusual story.
I've been trying to let my dad know, like, look, Dad, you weren't given a fair shake growing up, so there was no way you could give us.
So I want to make sure that you do not lose track of us. News.clownfishtv.com.
In the wall.
I gave a brief lap dance during the wedding reception. According to the New York Post, the bride named Natalie Sanders shocked.
It's like a piece of hosiery.
Well, what really shocked the guests was when the father-daughter left.
Google is the internet, right? Google's like 85% of the internet. Yeah, it's not going to go.
No, I took a hard. I debated. You know, I've been trying to be better. I have a bit of a merch addiction. We're not really talking about it on the podcast before, but
How many Cardinals shirts do you have?
Tim? Oh man.
Winding
I
back
mean, he literally has a third Instagram page.
Oops, that come from your butt. Oh, there's a lot more where that came from.
Wow, I got
Wanna have a look?
2 tail-end streamers
It
today.
is a tiny
KTLA
Not
for
often
many
I get the
years.
past
I worked with
streamers.
him, both places actually, but then a couple years ago he left the business to. And is the divorce complete?
Yes.
All right.
And the Quadro attorneys, of course, were separate.
Oh, nice streamer right there. Been even nicer to have seen it going down the road.
And you file. What makes the corporation is
Darn,
what establishes a corporation.
kind of
under
lived
law.
there.
Never mind. He's out.
Yeah.
She's gotta go. So I'm sorry. So the point was.
I wonder if that was the same one from earlier.
We just.
Okay, we learned a joint bid by Universal and Popular came second and was named back
Holy
bid of $69 million. Which honestly, in the grand, is that right? $69 million? No, I guess the grand scheme of things.